Alright, so let's get into the build of my Karin Sultan RS. This is the one that you have to upgrade at Benny's. So that's why we're here, so we can get all the upgrades. This vehicle is based off of the Subaru 22B, my all-time favorite car. I wish I could have this bad boy in real life, but it is just way too rare to find right now. Maybe one day. Anyways, armor. 100% upgrade, of course. The brakes, race brakes. For the bumpers and the front bumper, we are using the custom splitter and canners. For the rear bumper, I'm using the Vintage GT rear bumper. For the chassis, we have the headlight trim. I'm using the basic headlight vents. I don't want to close anything off. And as you can see, I have these yellow headlights. Those are purchased over at the Los Santos car meet. So go on over there, and if you want these yellow lights, which is pretty rally, pretty Subaru, it looks very clean on it, I would definitely go get those. For the fog lights, I'm using the rally fogs. For the roof scoop, up top, I am using the carbon vent. The doors, I'm using the window safety net, of course. And the roll cage, I have the very bottom one, padded full roll cage. It's kind of hard to see in there. You can see a better angle up front. Now for the engine block, I'm using the carbon valve covers. Cam cover, we have the red exposed veneer pulleys. The strut brace, I have the polished twin bar strut brace. And the engine tunes, of course, level 4. Now for the exhaust, God, Rockstar. Why is there not an option to have the exhaust in the rear? Why is it only on the side? I hate that. God, I hate that so much. I went with the stock exhaust. All the others are just over the top. I don't care for them. So I kept the stock exhaust on the side. So stupid. Should be an exhaust on the back. For the fenders, I have the carbon bolt-on arches. Went for the carbon for the lighter weight. Wide body's not it. For the grille, I'm using the intercooler with twin fans. And the hood, of course, I'm using the scooped hood, which is the classic 22B look. Love that. For the interior trim design, of course, I am using the Sunstrip. Ornaments, I'm using the Grim Reaper, put whatever you want there. For the dash, I'm using the flocked dash and striped. For the dials, I'm using the Podtacho and the dash gauges. The door, I have the carbon race door cards. And the seats, I'm using the carbon track seats. It's a very weird angle that it put me in. Alright. The steering wheel, I'm using the Rally Clubman. And the lights for the gauges, I'm using the Torino Red. For the headlights, don't touch anything. If you want those yellow lights, go down to Los Santos Car Meet and get it modded there. You can see they're yellow. Do not put underglow on a rally build. No. Just no. For the livery, of course, we have to go with the Karin Performance. This is the Subaru rally build decaling. Oh my god, it's just beautiful. I love it. I love the yellow on blue. If you ever watched rally racing before, this is the rally race livery. So definitely had to go with this one. For the plates, I'm going with a blue to match the rest of the paint. Now for the primary color, I have blue under the metallics section with actually a hint of pearlescent surf blue. Kind of blends the hood in at the right angles. If you can see right there, it has a nice blend with that surf blue. Now for the secondary colors, I'm using a matte black. That covers the hood, the roof, the spoiler, and the mud flaps. Now for the trim color, I'm using Torino Red. That just changes the padding on the inside here and the seats as well. For the roof, I am using the Vortex generators. And for the skirts, I'm using the secondary mud flaps because once again, I do not want that blue. I don't think it looks good. I like the black mud flaps, flows a lot better, makes more sense. For the spoiler, God, I hate the name of this thing. The Muscle Killer wing, it reminds me of the newer body STI and WRX wings, and it looks amazing on the 22B. Absolutely beautiful. Love that spoiler so much. The suspension, I kept it stock. I did not want to slam this thing, just does not make sense as a rally build, so I kept it raised. The transmission, of course, the super transmission. Turbo, of course. And for the wheels, under the track category, I'm using the Super Luxe. These are very similar to the wheels that come out on the newer WRXs and the STIs, and I think they fit and look beautiful on this vehicle. And of course, I went for the dark copper on them. That bronze goldish look with the blue is just, that's the one. I love that. I love the way the dark copper looks on this. And then for the tires, tire design, I have the classic white walls. I don't know why it's white, Paul. It's yellow, but hey, whatever. And the windows, I have just a light smoke of tint. I don't want to dark it out. I like to see that the cage and everything inside there and the netting. So, love that. Anyway, guys, that is my Karin Sultan RS Subaru 22B rally build. I hope you all enjoyed. Stick around for more builds, and I'll catch you badasses out in Los Santos.